Sign or get out, my husband demanded in the house I paid cash for. I signed the papers, left the keys. Sign or get out, my husband demanded in the house I paid cash for. I signed the papers, left the keys. He said it in front of everyone. His sister stood by the kitchen island, arms folded. His mother sat at the dining table, watching like this was theater. Even our realtor was there, pretending to study the marble countertops I chose. Daniel slid the folder toward me. Don't make this harder than it has to be, he said, voice smooth. You've already agreed. I hadn't. The house was in my name. $800,000. Wire transfer. No mortgage, no debt. Just me. Still, I picked up the pen. His sister let out a quiet laugh. Finally, I signed every page. No trembling. No questions. Then I removed the keys from my bag and placed them on the counter. The metal clicked softly against stone. Daniel exhaled like he'd just closed a deal. Good, he said. I'll have the locks changed today. I nodded once. What he didn't notice was the notification lighting up my phone as I capped the pen. Transfer complete. 3 years earlier, when I bought the house, I didn't buy it as myself. I bought it through a holding company. One I never mentioned. One he never asked about. Daniel believed the deed he handed me transferred ownership to him. It didn't. It transferred my position as occupant, not the title. I walked out while they were still talking about paint colors and furniture placement. No one tried to stop me. They thought they'd witnessed my defeat. In the driveway, I opened my phone. One email drafted. One attachment ready. The original purchase agreement. The trust registration. The corporate structure with my signature as sole managing director. I scheduled it. 5 p.m. Recipient, Daniel, his lawyer, his sister, his mother. Subject line, clarification. At 4:58, Daniel posted a photo. Him standing in his living room, champagne in hand. Caption, fresh start. Sometimes you have to take control. People commented fast. Congratulations, about time. At 5 p.m., my email sent. By 5:03, my phone rang. I declined it. By 5:06, another call. Decline. At 5:11, a text. What is this? I didn't answer. Instead, I opened the property management app and revoked access. Digital locks updated instantly. Alarm system reassigned. Garage entry disabled. At 5:18, my security notification triggered. Unauthorized entry attempt. I imagined the moment clearly. Daniel standing in front of the door, phone in one hand, key in the other. Confusion tightening his face as the lock refused him. His sister asking what was wrong. His mother going quiet. At 5:22, another message. You can't do this, I finally replied. I already did. By 6 p.m., his celebratory post was gone. By 7:15, his lawyer left a voicemail requesting urgent clarification regarding ownership. The clarification was simple. The house was never his. It was never even mine to give. It belonged to the company, and I was the company. At 8:03 p.m., I received a final message. You embarrassed me in front of everyone. I stared at it for a long time. Then I typed, you tried to erase me in front of everyone. Outside my apartment window, the city lights flickered on, steady and indifferent. My phone buzzed again. This time, from a mutual friend. Is it true you locked him out? I didn't answer that either, because tomorrow the documents would circulate. Tomorrow the story would change. And tomorrow, Daniel would have to explain why the house he bragged about owning had never legally been his. I set my phone down. Silence feels different when it's chosen. And somewhere across town, in a driveway that doesn't belong to him, my husband is still standing in front of a locked door.